All right, now we are continuing in Genesis chapter 30, going through the one-year Bible very slowly. And in here we have Jacob wanting to get out from under Laban and go out on his own, take his wives and his children. And Laban says that he doesn't want to let him go because clearly God is blessing him. God is blessing Laban because Jacob is there working for him. And that's really how it should be with us, right? We as believers in Jesus Christ who exert the fruit of the Holy Spirit should, and of course we've got God's blessing on us, we should be a blessing to those around us. Wherever we work, our bosses and owners of the companies should be blessed for our sake. And that's nothing weird. It's just, man, when God is in you, God is protecting your destiny. God is blessing you, it says in Psalm 23, surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and that should show up there. It says about Jesus that he grew in favor with God and men, and that should happen to us. So that's a good picture of it. If that's not happening, you're either in a place that hates Christianity, but even then, I think someone could hate what you stand for, but be blessed because God is using them or the company to pay your bills and provide for you. And even if they don't like you, I think God can bless them because God is temporarily using them to pay your bills and feed you and whatnot. And then, Jacob doesn't want to stay, and they get this, Jacob asks, pay me with the spotted and speckled and, discolored livestock, and Laban agrees to that, and Laban takes out the spotted and all that. And so Jacob has this group that apparently is not spotted, and what he does to make them spotted and to make them speckled is he takes branches and he peels off parts of them. So they've got these striped branches that the sheep and whatever livestock are drinking the water and seeing this, and that's what they produce. And so they see speckled and striped and they produce it. And it's that way for us, isn't it? That what we produce in life is what we see. Now, of course, this can be positive. This can be negative. This depends on what you want in life. A lot of it's amazing. You've got two people in the same situation, but one person is focusing on the good and they're becoming better. One person is focusing on the bad and becoming worse. But if you're focusing on the good, you've got to get around the people that you want to be like, right? We're not supposed to just be people who grow from good teaching. We're supposed to be people who grow from discipleship, which means we actually see somebody living out good teaching. I like how Paul said, imitate me as I imitate Christ. And we should have people around us that we do that, that we're imitating them as they imitate God. I'm so thankful for my church and the great people that are there. They have helped me in so many ways. Just seeing them live it out, just hearing them talk, whether it be business or marriage, their relationship with God, it just helps to see someone living out good things. One of my favorite preachers that I don't know if I've mentioned him or mentioned him in a while is Jimmy Evans. He has a ministry called, I believe it's Marriage Today, with him and his wife Karen. And one thing that I really learned from him is he talked about marriage, and he talked about people having a video recorder, that they record what they grew up in, the family they grew up in. And they end up producing really what the video camera was recording that whole time. So you could have people that grow up in a home where they don't like the way their father treats their mom or vice versa, and they end up imitating, even though they don't like it, they imitate what they saw in their childhood. And so that's an example of it working out in a bad way, but we can change that into a good way. That you need to get around good people. Iron sharpens iron. Get around good people that are living the way you want to live. Not all the time, because you need to be around all kinds of people, but make sure you spend some time with the people who are living the way you want your life to be. I've even heard it said that your income is within like $5,000 of the people around you, that people usually have the same income that hang out together. So if you need more money, start hanging out with people that have it, and you'll start imitating them and producing what you see and living better, and maybe not spending so much on food, maybe saving more, maybe believing in yourself that you can earn more money and learn new skills that provide more money and things like that. So this is something that I believe is very powerful, that we need to be careful what we see in life, and we can use this to our advantage by putting good people and good things in front of us. Be careful what you watch on TV, because we produce what we see, just like these sheep did. And so make sure you put good things in front of you, and you'll produce good things.